Hello and welcome along to the latest installment of my camper conversion YouTube channel. This video I'm going to be making a new headlining for my Daihatsu Hijet micro camper conversion. I've just recently fully insulated all of the roof of the van. That's been insulated using Jablite insulation stuck on with Trimfix high temperature adhesive spray. There's a video on my channel showing the installation of this insulation into the van. So if you haven't seen that already, do have a look at my channel. Everything else is actually documented on there in regards to this conversion as well. So as you can see, the roof is completely fully insulated. It's going to be lovely and warm in here compared to what it was just with a bare metal roof. But because it's had the insulation installed, it's obviously going to need some sort of headlining just to hide the insulation away. For the headlining itself, I've just been out and bought a large 4mm ply sheet. This is going to get cut to size for the dimensions of the roof. Width-wise, it's around about 84 centimeters, going along the majority of it. But when you get to the actual front of the van, it starts to get a bit wider. So the front's actually 95, whereas the rear is 85. So the ply itself is going to need a little bit of fettling, just to make sure that it's cut in all the right dimensions, because I'm going to try and get a full sheet going from front to back. But because the back is a little bit more narrow than the front, because the front slopes down, I say it's going to take a little bit of fettling, but hopefully I should be able to get it all cut out of the one sheet. So I'm going to take some measurements, start drawing up the measurements on the ply, get this cut down and see what it looks like when it's all done. Right, so now I've finished manufacturing the headlining and the two side pods. I've had them all test fitted and they seem to test fit fine. I'm not going to be able to mount it at the moment though, because one of the main mounts of the top is going to be when I put a skylight in, and the frame for the surround for the skylight will be one of the main mounts to keep the main roof panel in place. The side panels do have screw holes in already for where there was supporting beams, like a brace going across, but I don't think that's going to fit anymore with the thickness of the insulation and the ply, and by the time this gets carpeted as well. Now I can't really go much further at the moment because I need to order some carpet. I've only got one little bit of roll left, and it's not quite long enough to do the main headlining. So I'll pick this video up when the carpet arrives, and I'll, as I say, carpet all the headlining, and in the meantime hopefully I'll get the hole cut in for the skylight. So I say I'll pick the video up when the carpet arrives, and we'll continue then. Right, so carrying on with the headlining build, my carpet delivery's just arrived now. So I'm going to take the skylight surround back off, take all this headlining back down, get it all lined up on the carpet, get it all sprayed and adhered to it, and then hopefully very shortly, come the next clip or two, I should have a fully carpeted, fully nicely installed, fitted headlining. So I'll get all this taken down, get some carpet applied to it, and we'll see what it looks like when it's all done. Right, so there we go, there is the headlining that I've made, fully carpeted now, it just needs refitting in. I'm going to carpet some of the metalwork around the roof line first before refitting it. I thought I'd actually pushed record when I was doing the side panels there as well, but for some reason it didn't. But it's exactly the same process as you just saw in the big panel. Just spraying both the carpet and the ply, laying it down, stretching out any bumps that might be in the carpet. But obviously if you try and get it as stretched and taut in the first place, then you shouldn't really have any issues to stretch out. But as you can see, that's a nice neat looking headlining now. It's just a case of getting my downlighters fitted into it while it's still out, and then I'll be able to get it all mounted back in after I've done some carpeting inside as well. So I'll pick it all back up once it's all back in place, just to show you the final finished product. But as you can see, it's coming along quite nicely. Right, so there we go, there is the headlining all back in place now. I've made some little carpeted clips just to hold it in place, like there, just they're just bog standard metal brackets that I've just carpeted over just to hide the bracket away. Obviously you can still see the screws, but I might put some caps in those later on just to hide those as well. But other than that, the actual headlining itself, all the downlighters are all installed and they're all working off a little dimmer switch, so they're working fine. I've got the skylight installed and all the surround going around there is nice and neat and flush, as you can see. That's a nice neat trimmed up job. I've got the headlining going all the way down to the front of the cab, all the way along tucked behind the sunblocks. As you can see there, it's quite a nice neat finish considering I didn't have any template to work off. This was all made just out of one sheet of 8x4 4mm ply. And as you can see, as I say, considering I didn't have anything to go off, no template, no old headlining or anything like that, I think it's come out pretty well. It looks nice, neat, professional, almost professional looking anyway. Almost looks factory, especially going down the sides. As I say, other than the fact that I've had to make some clips, they're the only telltale signs that it's been a DIY headlining job really. Other than that, down the sides, as I say, they're all fine. Down both sides, the headlining itself looks nice and neat. So there we go. That is how I have completely manufactured my own headlining, including the side panels, carpeted them all up and then fitted it into the van. I hope you found this video useful. If you did, do give it the old thumbs up. If you haven't already, do hit the subscribe button below as well. I've documented every single job that I'm doing on this van, as well as a VW T4 that I've already completed. There's about 75 plus videos on my channel now, describing everything from insulation, flooring, making beds, headlining, carpeting, all sorts. It's all on my channel, so as I say, have a look at my channel to see what other videos are on there. As I say, if you found the video useful, give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Cheers.